and record here.
Recording started.
All right, guys, welcome to your first class of, well, geography. I guess in your first class of first block, but it's first block here. So hopefully you guys are doing well, had a good summer. Didn't you guys do anything fun over the summer? Anything fun? Endless pool parties. Okay, I like that. We have a little above the ground pool. Went camping a few times. Lagoon. You got a concussion. That's not good. I got drenched outside. Swimming almost all day. Touring with a band. Wow. Went to Europe. We're going to be talking about Europe in this class. So if you didn't know too much about it, now you're going to learn more about what you actually saw. Sand Hollow was fun. RV camping. Archery, swimming in a baby pool. Hey, baby pools can be fun, alright? Don't diss on that. Okay, well, I'm going to introduce myself. Oh wait, we don't want to do that one yet. We'll come back to that one. Okay. You nearly drowned in a huge pool. I'm sorry, Afton. Yeah, we'll talk about that social media stuff in a second. They want me to go over it, so I'm just gonna do it. All right, so let me get my little pointers here. This is me and my family. So I'm just gonna introduce myself. You can see me here in the middle, black beanie right there. And then I have 3 kids, my wife and 3 kids. So Christy, that's my wife right here. And then I have, starting with the youngest, that is Kaylor. He is 1 year old, and he just crazy, as you can see in the other picture here. Kaysen, he's 3, very mischievous little 3-year-old. My daughter Brooklyn is 6 and goes to 1st grade now. So that's there. The other pictures, what this was. So this is some stuff we did in the summer. So this was Kaylor's 1-year-old birthday party. He had a little smash cake, and you know, he got that stuff all over him. So you can see he likes sugar. Bet you everybody else out there likes sugar too. And then over here we went on some hikes and stuff like that. So we have Brooklyn and Kaysen. We hiked up Waterfall Canyon. It's near Ogden. Okay, so a lot of people ask me where I live. So a couple things like that. I live northwest of Ogden in a little place called Plain City. Okay, so why don't you guys throw in the chat like the city where you live in? Where do you guys live in? Duchesne, Ogden, St. George. Whoa, Tooele. Whoa, so fast. Park City, Roy, Magnus, Cedar City, West. I can't read that fast. Riverton, Salt Lake, Harriman, South Jordan, Washington, Midvale, South Jordan, Taylorsville, Ogden, Smithfield, Mount Pleasant. Oh, I've been to Mount Pleasant. Monroe, St. George, Bountiful Woods Cross, Taylorsville, Eagle Mountain, Orem, St. George, far west. Hey, you're not too far away from me here in Plain City. Midvale, St. George, Santaquin, Logan. Wow, you guys are all from all over the place. Very cool. It's kind of fun to see all these people. Hanksville, Rose Park. I've been everywhere in Utah. I feel like I've been everywhere in Utah too. Midvale, Murray border, St. George. Very cool. Awesome. Okay, yeah, so we're from everywhere. Hopefully we'll get to know each other a little bit. Braxton asked the question, are we doing a 30-minute or an hour? It just depends on how much we get into it. I would say closer to 30 minutes than an hour, but sometimes kind of gone for an hour. Just depends on how much stuff we need to do. So basically we cover like 2 lessons each time. So I had another student in a private chat ask, basically, is this class only on Wednesday? And yes, that's correct. Okay, so we have one class on Wednesday and one class, a flipped class on Friday. So a flipped class, if you guys are not familiar with it, it means that it's recorded, and I'll put that up on my website and announcements. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go back to the social media thing because they want me to introduce it. Okay, so I guess the term is follow, right? Yeah, follow UTVA on social media. I don't really have really any social media. I'm still back in the texting stage, which is good. I don't mind texting. I don't do like that. This one right here is that Instagram or Snapchat or something? You guys would have to tell me what that logo is, because I screwed up. I know that one's Twitter because it has the bird. I'm hurting you. I'm sorry. I don't. Instagram, is that what it is? Instagram. Twitter. I actually do have a Twitter because I follow the jazz on Twitter. I was telling you that. All right. And then Facebook. So you guys can all join and follow the social media there at UTVA and get announcements of when things are coming up. So you can go to all the fun activities and stuff that are planned for you. All right. Okay, this is my contact information, so write it down if you want to. That's my phone number. Call or text. As I said, I can text. I'm all right. I'm not that old. Let's see here. Email address is right there. And then if you want to do like a one-on-one, yeah, thanks for writing that chat. Appreciate it. Totally, that kind of helps. If you want to sign up for like a one-on-one meeting with me, like to go over something or you don't understand something, you can do it at this you can book me link, and then it will send you like reminders, and it sends it right to my calendar, so I'll get it. Okay. So that's that there. Okay, a couple things. For those of you who haven't been around or have been around for a while, Utah Virtual has an awesome website that they've created where they have a lot of different things on there. And then I also have my website as well, which I'm going to share with you at the end there. Okay, yeah, and I understand there might be some power outages that may happen because there's some storms rolling in. So if that happens, you jump off. It's okay. This will be recorded on there. Okay, as I said, I'll show you the websites in a little bit. Okay, so let's kind of go over how to be successful in the class real quick. Then we're going to jump into a little bit of geography, get you started on your first lesson and everything, and then go from there. Will we have an X ticket? Yes, you will, Braxton. Good question. Yeah, pay attention. Okay, all right, so one thing you want to do, let's log into the course each day, okay, on the OHS or OLS, I can't remember what it's called, Online Learning System. I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to screen share in the not so far future and show you how to do that. OHS, OLS, I think. I don't know, Ohio High School or something? I don't know what OH stands for. Okay, complete the assigned task that you have to do, okay? Turn in your assignments on time, and if you need help, ask, okay? Go to one of my class or help sessions. Always willing to help there. As I said, you have that You Can Book Me link, and I'll show you where to find that, okay? Okay, couple things. How do I find out what I need to do each day? So you log into your class here. Should have something that looks similar to this. If you go to plan, you'll find out what is what you need, and then it has a calendar up of what's due each day, okay? I'm going to be going over this in a little bit when I screen share, but Wednesdays and Fridays are our classes, or supposed class meeting time, okay? So as I said, nobody wants to have a class at 3 o'clock on a Friday, so I do a flipped class, and so that Friday class, that's when our assignments are due, okay? So basically what we learn here on Wednesday will be due Friday, and what we learn on Friday from the flipped class will be due Wednesday, okay, and so on. So we're basically just, I'm teaching a little bit ahead, so then you can go into the OLS and take your quizzes or do your assignments and stuff, okay? Pretty easy. Okay, how do you get into your stuff? So you have content right here. You click that tab when you're at the top, and that's going to go how you go into things, okay? So like introduction to geography, I'll be going all through that. Okay, so helpful hints for the course, okay? Number 1, you can retake the quizzes as many times as you would like to get your desired score, okay? Somebody asked on the chat, do we need to take notes today? No, I think you're good. I'll show you exactly where to find all this material that we're talking about today. It's actually on my website. Is there a lesson today? Yeah, so you want to start going through the lessons, but it's not due till Friday. And I'll show you that, okay? Where to find it. Okay, number 2, to get extra credit, you fill out exit tickets. And it says end post on discussion board, but guess what? I took out all the discussions. Okay, the raise your hand discussion. I did that. What's going on with that? I'm guessing that's what you said. Alexis, so basically that's just for questions. If you have some questions in the course, you can ask those and get back, okay? Somebody's having bad storms where they are. It actually rained on me a little bit when I picked my daughter up from school. Yeah. Cool. All right, number 3, redo any assignment that you do not do well on, okay? So we're going to have, you basically have 5, I kind of call them projects, or their assignments, however you want. I would, and they're different things like papers, create a slideshow, create a flyer, that kind of stuff. I will be sending out on the assignments discussions. You'll get an email from me probably by this weekend or so that has a link to a Google folder, and in that Google folder is going to be where you do your projects, okay? And so when you turn them in, you can just turn in that link, and I'm going to show you how to do that on Wednesday of next week, okay? So I'll show you how to do that, and so you don't have to worry too much about it. And it will be up on my Google sites. Okay, number 4, keep pace with the plan. Okay, so as we go up there, this is a block course, so it kind of goes by fast. So for those of you that are new to Utah Virtual Academy or new to the high school, we have what's called block classes for electives and for history classes. So basically in a term, which a term's basically like this one's is started this week and it will end before Halloween, you're doing the entire semester in that block, okay? And so it's going to be a little fast, but I promise it's not that bad. Okay, here is the breakdown of the letter grades, okay? 90% A, 80, 70, 60, okay? Pretty easy stuff there. Okay, so you're probably thinking, what is geography? Some of you might know it, but a simple definition of it is, and you might want to note this could possibly be on your exit ticket. It's the study of the earth and everything in it. Okay? So remember that. Geography is the study of the earth and everything in it. Okay, I am going to application share with you real quick. I'm just going to share my entire desktop because it seems to work better that way. All right, can you guys give me a green check mark if you can see my screen? Green check mark if you can see my screen. Fantastic, it's working good today. Even with some storms outside. All right, very good. Okay, so I wanted to show you a couple things. So if you log into your OLS and you go to Geography, Block 1, just want to show you a couple things. So where I'm going to post the Flip Friday classes is right here, okay? I have down here my link to my classroom, my what is it called? My website, and then also where you can book like a one-on-one appointment with me if you would like. Go to plan. Let's just go to this real quick so I can just show you. So this is kind of everything we talked about just a little bit ago. So today is our first day of the live lesson, and so in geography, hopefully you went over the course materials. I mean, that's basically just my contact information, that kind of stuff. So nothing big. Yesterday, and if not, you can do it today. And then you're going to work on 1.01 and 1.02. Okay. And then 1.03 and 1.04 is going to be due next Wednesday. And next Wednesday is when I'm going to talk about how we're going to do our projects and assignments, okay? So that will be an email that comes out to you sometime, okay? If you go to content, just really quick here, just want to show you what you need to do. So this is like teacher contact information, yada yada, boring stuff. Do we have a lesson today? So your lesson's due on Friday, so you can start doing the lesson. I'd start working on it, okay? So if you go to Introduction to Geography, okay, all you need to do is you have this video up here that you can watch, which is basically what this lesson is. So if you missed it, you just click on here. Let me show you real quick. Oh, I opened it, new link. But it has it right here, and you play it, okay? Then after you do that, you do your, let's see here, you go to right here, which you have content that you just need to read over, okay, modules. So, the objectives, that kind of stuff, okay? So pretty easy there. And so 1.01, after you've done that for 1.01, then you're done, okay? Somebody already turned in 1.04? Geez, you're flying through it. Yeah, you can work ahead as far as you want. I'm fine with that. But you'll want to wait for the projects until I explain them next week. Okay, because I'm doing them a little bit differently, so you'll just wait on those. But you can go through and do the quizzes. Okay, so 1.02, you have the exit ticket right here. So you can, let me just show you real quick. So that's the exit ticket for today. So if you did want to jump on there, you can do the exit ticket for today. That's one place to find it. What happened? Oh, so that's one place to find it here. So you can fill that out. And then you have your quiz right here after you go through this module. Okay, so this needs to be done 1.01 and 1.02 by Friday. Okay, and then what I'm going to be talking about in your Flip Friday class is 1.03 and 1.04. As you can see right here, you have an exit ticket and lesson 2 quiz. And then Wednesday we're going to be going over right here 1.05 to 1.06, and you have a writing assignment that you'll do for the project. And that's how basically every unit's broken down. So unit 1, 2, 3, all of that kind of stuff, okay? So you're going to basically, in each unit, you're going to have 2 quizzes, which you can retake as many times as you want. How many units are there? 5. 5 units. So you're going to have 2 quizzes for each unit and a project for each unit. So in all, you're going to have 10 quizzes and 5 assignments or projects. Okay? Yep, 5. So won't be too bad. So what we're going to be covering, just so you're aware real quick, we're going to be covering an introduction to geography, North America, Central America, South America, and Europe. So, and that's as far as we're going to get. Your brain is going to melt. I promise you'll do fine, Dolly. Promise. Okay. All right. Here's another resource that I want to give you guys just really quickly. So a good way to find my my website is what I've kind of put on here. And I'm going to push this out to you guys real quick. Well, I will when I get back to my screen, but I'm going to throw it in the chat real quick. This is my website. I would bookmark this if I were you. And the reason I'd bookmark it is if you can't remember what to do, you can always go here. So here's just kind of an introduction. I got my sign up, all that kind of stuff, my contact information. You can share this with your learning coaches. An introduction to the website. And then I have the 3 classes I teach. Okay, so I teach geography. It's on the website that I just put in the chat. I'll put it in the chat again so you grab that. Oops, and I just played that video. Hello, students. My name is. Okay, so what's going on? All right, so if you want to like jump ahead a little bit, this would be the place that would help you through it. Okay, so you could come here, Unit 1. I have PowerPoints that are linked to here. If you want to go through the PowerPoint, the video, what you need to go through on each lesson, exit ticket. Okay, so this is where you can find the exit ticket. Okay, how do you bookmark? Okay, so if you bookmark, you go to the top right. Hopefully you can see it, top right, and there will be a little star up there usually, or something like that, and you click it. No, you just click it, and then what happens is, like, I have these folders that I put at the top here, and these are all the ones I bookmark, so I can go to someplace really fast. That's what bookmarking means. It's really easy. Yeah, you can put on the link for today's exit ticket. Yeah, so you can get all the exit tickets all right now. It's all up here. So if I go new tab, that's going to take you right to the exit ticket. And oops, that's the PowerPoint. Hold on. Oh no, okay, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. There's the exit ticket right here. Okay. So I'll throw that in the chat too. And I'm going to push all these out to you as well, so you'll have them, but at least you have them in the chat for right now. Okay, so this is really good. So if you take any of my other classes, I have them up here too. Financial literacy, you can take that one, or driver's education. You can take that, go here and learn about it. There's videos, how to sign up, question answers, that kind of stuff. Okay? So those are basically that. Okay, last thing I want to put a plug in for, the UtahVirtualAcademy.org website. That is new this year. You can click on, it's UtahVirtualAcademy.org. Click on high school. And they have all kinds of events. I like the calendar one. It's kind of nice. So for example, what's coming up, we have the back to school party at Sugar House Park in Murray. So if you guys live by there, come on by. I will be there as well. And we can do that. The screens are moving crazy. I can't see the screen. I'm sorry. You might have to watch the recording. Sorry, Thomas. Okay, I will stop sharing there and then get back. So now it's all good. Okay, if you're sending me a private chat, I'll try to get to you as soon as I can. Okay. All right. let me answer some questions on the chat real quick, and I will be... Okay. Yep, sorry, you guys have a little... can I open my slides? At the very end, I'll open my slides. Yeah, for those that want to go through them. Can you leave early? Well, you better watch the recording then. Alright. Okay, just make sure you watch the recording if you really have to go. Okay, let's just go over the 5 themes of geography real quick, and then that's basically what's going to be covered in 1.01 and 1.02. So I'll go over there. So there's 5 themes of geography, and then sorry for those that are private chatting me. I will get to you at the very end, okay? Just need to do some things. Okay, so the first theme of geography is basically where is it? Okay. Basically, we have 2 types of location that we talked about. One's exact location, which is, for example, like GPS coordinates, or Utah's kind of set up that way, where I'm going to give you my old address because I don't want you to toilet paper me. But my old address is 4203 South, 3450 West. Okay, those are coordinates to a place. Somebody said, what city was that in? The city was West Haven. But you can go toilet paper their house because I don't live there anymore. So that's exact location. There. Relative location is basically saying like, hey, I live 5 houses down from Walmart. Okay, or I live across the street from Maverick. Okay, so those are different things. The map is hard to see. Yeah, it's just kind of there for cosmetics a little bit. More than it is for to kind of use or whatever. But relative location. Anyways, so kind of think about how you describe where or what you tell people when you say, hey, come to my house. If you say, hey, come over to my house, what do? Do you describe to them where you live? If you describe to them where they live, that would be relative location. If you give them an address so they can put in a GPS, that's going to be exact location. Okay? So the first thing's where is it? Okay, the second thing about geography, the second theme is called what is it like when you get there? Okay, and this is one I think one of the cool things, right? So if we go to Japan, they may feed you some sushi. Who has sushi? Who's had sushi before? Give me a green check if you had sushi before. Yeah. Okay, so a lot of people have tried sushi. Okay, if you like sushi, give me a green check. If you don't like it, give me a red X. Now you got some haters. You got some haters out there of sushi. Even the cooked stuff? I don't think the cooked stuff's that bad. I like all kinds of sushi though. 20 to 15 is what we're doing. We've got some people that didn't answer yet. Oh yeah. Very good. Oh, now we got 27 it says to 16. So we are some sushi loving class. Sushi loving class. Alright, cool. Okay, also there's different places like how housing's like, right? Some people live in cities, some people live in suburbs, somebody live like that. Says sushi is really good. I used to hate it, then I tried it. Yep. Also, different places have different religions. Okay. And then different clothing. Okay. Different governments that we'll talk about, and different weather patterns. Right. We talked about how it's kind of raining today. You never know the weather in Utah. It gets to be a little wild. Let's just say that. Okay. So if you were to think of some characteristics about Utah, for example, let's take food for example. What's something that is very, it's only in Utah or roundabout areas? Perfect. That's what I was looking for, Aiden. Fry sauce. Green checkered free sushi. I don't know if that's for Utah. Fry sauce, bipolar weather. Fry sauce. Root beer. Yeah, how we say pop instead of soda. So I need some pop. You go outside of Utah, nobody's going to know that. Yep. There is the main religion that plays a big influence. You're right. So as we're going to different locations, like into the United States or the North America, we'll talk about that. It's a big ski area. Good. So I mean, we have all of these different kind of things, okay, that take in play when we're thinking about different areas. Okay, the next one is movement, okay, how things move around. We're just not talking about, one of the things about moving around is people, right? People move from one place to another. You have what's called push and pull factors. If somebody's in a war country, they're going to want to get out, and they're going to move out to another place, okay? You also have goods and services. Think about Amazon, for example. You can buy like anything you want, anything on Amazon, put it right to your door. But is that manufactured right down the street? No, it's manufactured somewhere in the world and it's shipped to you. So that's movement of goods. So that is things. Okay, next one is region. Okay, could I get a Monzana? I don't know what that is. Maybe. Look on Amazon. I don't even know what that is. I'll have to look it up sometime. Okay, the next one's region. So we're going to be focusing on different regions. The regions we're going to be focused on is North America, Central America, South America, and Europe. That's all we're going to be able to get to in this block. So they have different boundaries, different areas, and we'll talk about those. Okay, and then the last one is how humans affect their environment and how the environment affects humans. Okay, so for example, humans affect the environment. Like for example, we drill for oil. We build dams. Okay, if you go up a lot of the mountains in the Wasatch Front, we've dammed off the rivers so we can get water. Okay, so that's something that humans have done to their environment. What has the environment affected humans? Well, think about natural disasters. Okay, we'll talk about those a little bit, like hurricanes, earthquakes, tornadoes, all that kind of stuff. These wildfires, floodings. Okay, that's how the environment affects humans. Yep, volcanoes would be one as well. All right. So that gives us the 5 themes of geography. Now you have your exit ticket. Let me push out those links to you real quick. Oh, it means apple. Oh, thank you. I need to learn Spanish. I really, really do. Okay, so I'm going to push out to you. Oh, and I'm opening the slides as well for those that need the slides open. I'm going to push out to you these links so you have them. And the next link I'm going to push out to you is my website. As I said, please bookmark that. That's going to give you a lot of information on there. If you want to jump ahead, you're more than welcome to do so. The biggest thing is those projects. I want you to wait till next week before you start doing the projects, okay? All right, I think I pushed those out. I'll put them in the chat too in just a second. So here's my site. And I'm going to stop the recording real quick. I'm going to take questions. So I'll stick around for a while.